this will be the car with Oliver Solberg. Coming in here, getting ready to go up for the service. Quite exciting stage now last. We did have a big flip over from Flynn Evans. And here is Oliver Solberg. Oliver now currently in third position, about 1 minute and 1 second behind the leader Sebastian Ogier. So we are going to have now Sami Päijäri driving forward in just a moment here. Also going to go up for his service. Currently in second place, 22.7 seconds behind Sebastian. Now we're gonna did have a big crash on this last stage. But with some help from the Finnish fans, they managed to get the car out, even though that car might need some work. If you have been following the rally live on rally.tv, you probably saw the crash that Evans had. So lost a lot of time there. Evans is now 2 minutes behind the leader. Of course, after that crash, they're losing valuable time. But it would have been much more if it weren't for the quick Finnish fans who helped Evans get out on that ditch. Here we have the current leader, Sebastian. Quick inspection there from the scrutineers. car of Virves here coming in. And currently at the moment 5 minutes behind the leader. Currently 5 minutes and 19 seconds behind the leader. We're gonna make our way up to the service park now and get to see a little bit more action when the mechanics are working on their cars. So just stay tuned here. We're gonna walk up to the actual service park to see how the teams of mechanics are working to get the cars ready for next stage. It's been a very interesting morning. We have the overall total leader Sebastian Ogier for Toyota Gazoo Racing. Currently on second place, Sami Pajari and Oliver Solberg managed to get up on a third position. Also much due to, of course, Evans' big crash today on the last stage. But welcome everybody here to Jyväskylä city, where we are celebrating the Secto Rally Finland 2026 edition. It's the 75th anniversary of this rally here in Finland, one of the popular rallies here. Of course, it's a mainly gravel road rally, so high speeds, big jumps and very tight curves. Something that all rally fans of course appreciate, because we've got a lot of action. And as we have seen the last 2 days, we have had quite a few crashes. The Finnish gravel roads do not forgive. So we're gonna make our way up to the actual service park, where we're gonna watch now a little bit the different teams working on the cars, getting them ready for next stages. I hope you will continue with me here. My name is C.Kingwell. Nice to have you all here and welcome. Today is a very sunny and beautiful day, as it has been during this rally. We had some rain yesterday in the afternoon, which made it a little bit difficult for some of the drivers. Of course, when you have slippery gravel roads and bad sides, it's not easy. You can see that videos on the Secto Rally Finland Instagram page, for example. We can see the water is pouring into Oliver Solberg's car yesterday. Sami Päijälä complained also about having some visual problems there in the car. And it is, of course, a difficult situation when you have heavy rains. And but today, so far, sun is shining. We have about 24 degrees Celsius outside here in the Jyväskylä city, central Finland. And the service park is beautifully located. Just down in the harbor here in Jyväskylä, you have terraces, you have these sauna boats, so you have a lot of things going on here. And we really do appreciate it when it's a beautiful weather as well. A lot of people out today. Of course, it's Saturday. So let's make our way into the actual service park. If you have any questions, don't forget that you can ask questions in 6 different languages: Swedish, Spanish, English, German, Norwegian, and Danish. And if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, helping out a small creator such as myself. It would be highly appreciated, and give those thumbs up. All right, so now we're going through here. We're just gonna check ourselves in. All right, we have gone through the control, and then we have a security control here. Hello. Hello. Okay, thank you. All right, so as you can see, plenty of people this Saturday. Absolutely lovely to have so many people here today. And of course, if you want to have all the information and want to see all of the lasting stages, check out rally.tv or also WRC.com, of course. Here we are inside now of the service park, and fans are gathering up here to watch the different teams perform this midday service here. Lots of people. Of course, a lot of people will want to watch here Evan's car, which is the car that had the crash, and it's the one who's gonna need the most work. And remember, they only have half an hour to perform this service. I don't think we will be able to get any closer, unfortunately. There's a lot of people here.
Niin, se on varmaan jossain enemmän. Aloittaa niitä ja suojakorjaa.
Sari. Sari. Sari.
It's a little bit, but it's 22 minutes left until this service starts. So right now they can't do much about it. We have about 22 minutes until that service starts on that car, which is the car that's going to be needing the most work today, because Evans obviously had a big crash on the last stage. But we're going to keep on walking around here. Of course, Toyota Gazoo Racing with their establishment here in Jyväskylä is one of the most popular the most popular race team among the local fans here, of course, having their facility here in Jyväskylä, outside of Jyväskylä, where they also have testing grounds a little bit further out, and of course very popular, as I said, among the local fans. Here we have Takamoto's car. And that service will start in 5 minutes. So 5 minutes until they will be able to start working on Takamoto. Alright, so in less than 20 seconds we'll have the service begin on Takamoto's car. And it's been 30 minutes. Mechanic crew will have to adjust what needs to be adjusted and fix what needs to be fixed. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. So I'm gonna walk away. You saw the start there of the midday service, and the crew will now have 30 minutes to fix up that car. And of course we have 8 minutes to go until the service starts for Evans, and that's the car that is pretty much mostly banged up. Sorry, it's 30 minutes and 50 seconds left to Evans. Mechanics can start work on that car, but that is the car that's going to need most attention after that big crash earlier. All right, let's walk around and see what's going on a little bit further down in the service park. Of course, this is one of the most popular areas where Toyota Gazoo Racing are. And they are, of course, in the lead. Sebastian Ogier is the leader. We have Sami Päijälä on second place, about 22 seconds behind. And then we have Oliver Solberg on third position. A little bit more than 1 minute behind at the moment. And of course, Evans have now dropped down, and then it's about 2 minutes behind, of course, after that crash. But it could have been much more if it weren't for the quick reaction of the Finnish fans helping Evans getting out of that ditch. So it's day number 3 here at the service park in Jyväskylä city. It's a beautiful day, around 24 degrees Celsius, and a lot of fans have made their way down here to this Super Saturday of this 75th edition of the Secto Rally Finland. And don't forget, if you have any questions, leave them there in the comment section and I will try to answer as good as I can. And of course, if you are in the Jyväskylä area, why don't come down here to the service park entrance? Tickets are still available. You can pay directly here also by the entrance. So of course, obviously, Toyota is one of the more popular teams here by the local fans, and of course also fans from all over the world. We've met fans from Spain, of course. So here we have. All right, and we saw yesterday Esa-Pekka Lappi with a huge crash. You can see here. All right, as he lost control and did a couple of flips there.
Cages damage, yeah. There wasn't much to the whole stage. The last loop, tiny 900 kilometers, but it required a different kind of driving, and it was easy to slip on.
All right, of course, I cannot show you all of the images. If you want to see and follow the rally in its whole, you can visit rally.tv or check who is your local provider for the rally. But we do have a lot of people here today, and that is fantastic. The weather is absolutely beautiful. And with good weather comes more people, of course. All right. And here, of course, we have the M Sport Ford, where they are currently working on Armstrong's car here, and also McErlin. So not as much people as at the Toyota service area. But there is, of course, also a big interest for these cars as well. We're gonna walk our way down to Hyundai. But as you can see, there's plenty to do, plenty to look at. We're gonna go down and watch some activities that you can do as well if you are down here at the service park. Of course, down here in the service park, you can also watch the rally live on the big screens. But if you are sitting at home and you want to watch the rally in its complete, the last stages of today, later on this evening, and of course tomorrow, then rally.tv or WRC.com, or check who's your local provider for the WRC Secto Rally Finland 2026 is the 75th edition. And here we do have the official simulator ride. That is a huge simulator. So what you do is you go inside and you ride along as a co-pilot. And these are real live footage, not live footage, but real footage from the rallies, and you get the opportunity to go as if you were the co-pilot in a real rally car. Great experience as well. So this is, of course, 10 euros entrance fee to do this simulator, but it is quite fun. What else can you do down here at the service park? You can of course buy the official merch from the different teams and of course from WRC. But yeah, let's go over here to the Hyundai Motorsports World Rally Team. There is of course a lot of work going on here to make sure that the cars are ready for the next stages. So far I haven't seen so many comments in the chat. If you are tuning in here and if it's the first time you're here, welcome. I am C.Kingwell, your host here, live from the Secto Rally Finland service park in Jyväskylä, Paviljonki. So if I would want to know where are you all watching from, so if you can put in the comments which country you are watching from. It's always fun to see where we have people tuning in from. Let's see if someone will be the brave first one to leave a comment. That will be awesome, of course. So if you want, just put that down in the comment section. You can comment with the flag or comment which country, where are you watching from. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up as well. Highly appreciated. I'm still a very small channel, about 170 plus subscribers. So all the support is highly appreciated. Let's see, no comments so far from where you are watching from. You are very welcome to watch anyway, even if you don't want to leave a comment. But of course, it's always fun with some interaction from you who are watching. Hello there from Western Australia. Okay, Aqua DTP. Welcome from Western Australia. Far away on the other side of the continent from here, from Finland. I hope you are enjoying. So we have someone from Australia. Do we have some European, some Asian, some South American, North American? Let me know in the comment section where you are watching from. Here we do have the area where you can grab something to drink and have something to eat. All right, Mika Hartaginen, tervetuloa. Welcome, Mika from Finland. Always nice to have local Finnish fans here watching. Jukka Ford, hello, thank you for this live stream. It's interesting to follow. All right, thank you so much, Jukka. Thank you, kiitos paljon. Greetings from Parkkola, Finland. Greetings back to you here from Jyväskylä city. Has Evans come into service yet with the damaged car? Yes. A little bit earlier in this live stream, I was down to where the cars came in before going to service, and you can see that the Evans car was pretty damaged. You have a really heavy tucked in windshield on the passenger, on the co-pilot side, and then the whole back is completely gone. The window and the hatch in the back is completely gone. So they do have a lot of work to do. The service for Evans' car is starting in approximately 10 minutes, I think. In about 10 minutes, they're going to start the service for Evan's car, and they do have a lot to do in those only 30 minutes that they have. So, but there is a lot of people up there, of course. Everybody are interested to see Evan's car, as it is the one that has the most damage on it from this stage. But it could have been worse. And of course, thanks to all the Finnish fans who were very quickly there and helped Evans get out of that ditch. The Finnish fans are really, really amazing. Probably one of the best rally fans we have there. Yes, I'm gonna try to go there. I was there before. There is so much people in front of Evans' car, so it's really, really hard to get any image. But I'm gonna try a little bit later. But of course, there was a lot of people. Even half an hour before the service was due to start, it was already full in front of that area where Evans are going to, well, the team of the mechanics are gonna make the effort the best they can to try to fix as much as they can, because they do really have a lot of work to do on Evans' car. So we do have people from Finland here, from Australia. Do we have someone from North America or South America maybe? Or any other place in Europe? Leave your comments there in the comment section. And soon I'm gonna go back to where the services are ongoing, but we're gonna just walk around a little bit here if you haven't already seen what's going on here. And here you can try the Colin McRae rally simulators. Those are really, really funny. You can also try the Formula simulators, of course. And this is really, really, really interesting, really fun. Then of course we have on display a little bit of cars from both Formula racing, rally, and other competitions as well. So we are soon gonna go outside and watch the ongoing services. But we do have approximately still 10 minutes, a little bit less than 10 minutes until they're gonna start to work on Evan's car. They already, just when a couple of minutes ago when I was out filming, they starting to work on Takamoto's car. And as you know, they have 30 minutes to do this midday service here. 30 minutes, so especially for a car like Evans that was so banged up, they're gonna have a lot of work to do. And of course, if you want to see the race in its whole, the rally in its whole, and get all the behind the scenes footage and of course interviews and everything else, you have various options. You can check out rally.tv. Of course, you're gonna have to pay for a subscription. Otherwise, check with your local providers. I do know that MTV here in Finland are broadcasting the rally. And I also know that DAZN in a lot of countries broadcasts as well. But here we are inside now. We do have Virves here. And this car is coming in soon, I guess, for service. I can see that they are getting ready here now. Oh, it got really dark there. So also, if you want, you can comment there in the comment section. Who do you think will win this Rally Finland, and will Sebastian Ogier be able to maintain his lead? Sami Pajari is 22.7 seconds behind at the moment, and then we have Oliver Solberg on the third position, about 1 minute and 1 second behind. So will Sebastian be able to maintain his first position, and will Toyota have 3 cars in the top 3? What are your thoughts? So here's one of those recce cars that they drive around the stage before the actual cars are coming. Could have been Erling Haaland there. We do have, of course, here's most of the teams now here are Rally 2. And they are also waiting, of course. Rally 2 is at the moment ongoing on the stage. The Rally 1 cars are the ones that are coming in for service at the moment. And a little bit later, Rally 2 and 3 will be coming in as well. And thank you everybody who are here and watching. We have people all the way from Australia, of course local fans as well from Finland. And if you want, leave a comment there in the comment section. If you have any questions, or just tell me where you're from. It's always fun to know where people are watching, especially for me. I'm a small content creator with about 170 subs. And I appreciate all the support. So let's start to head back towards the actual areas where they are doing the services at the moment. And then a little bit later we will be back here. And also thank you for all those thumbs up, and thank you to all of you who have subscribed. So let's walk outside. So let's head outside here, where we're going to be able to watch a little bit more of the services that are ongoing now.
Yeah, I think we're going to the new location just because it's somewhere we haven't been.
And as I mentioned before, the car that's going to need most attention today is the car of Finn Evans. He had a big crash on the last stage here and lost a lot of time. He's now 2 minutes behind Sebastian, who is the leader, and Sami Pajari second place with 22.7 seconds behind. And as we have a really beautiful day here in Jyväskylä city in central Finland. It's about 24 degrees outside in the air. Absolutely lovely day. The fans are starting to gather up here. And there's a lot more fans today than it was yesterday. So let's head over to where the Rally 1 cars, the WRC Championship cars, are now getting serviced. And we will see if we'll have any possibility to get a little glimpse of Evan's car. But as I mentioned before, there's a lot of people, a lot of people very interested, of course, in watching how the mechanic team are gonna handle the situation with the car. You can see loads of people here today. And of course here we have local Finnish driver Esa-Pekka that unfortunately are out of the rally. You can see there behind the curtains you have the crashed car already covered over like a funeral. Unfortunately he's not able to continue this rally after his big crash the other day. That's a shame. I think a lot of the local fans had looked forward watching Esa-Pekka being able to finish this rally. Here we do have the official ride simulator from the WRC. That is a funny ride. You get the experience of being a co-pilot in a rally car, and that's real footage that they have created kind of like a simulation ride with. So you're riding along as a co-pilot in a real rally car. And that is an experience in itself. If you ever have the possibility, thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much for the hearts there. And if you don't get the possibility to ride in a real rally car with a real rally driver, then that simulator sums it up. Okay, of course it's not the real thing, but I think it is as close as you can get to the real thing. All right, let's head over there now to watch the Toyota Gazoo racing. That's what most of the people want to see, of course. They have their installation, so they have their base here in Jyväskylä. So it is, of course, one of the most popular teams among the Finnish fans, with, of course, Finnish drivers and co-pilots. So let's head up here and see if we can get a quick peek. How long am I going to stream today? Well, at least for another hour, I think. So normally 2 hours in the morning and then an hour and a half in the evening service. But we will see, we will see. And thank you, Jukka, for being here. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. So obviously here in the service park, the most exciting times are during the services. That's when you're gonna have the most fans in this area. So here we have the area where Toyota Gazoo Racing are doing their services. And of course also Secto Automotive. Well, with of course as well local Finnish drivers. Well, let's head over here. It's really crowded. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to get a peek of Elfyn Evans' car. But let's start up here. Here is Sami Päijälä. Sami Päijälä's car. And I think they just concluded the service for Takamoto's car there. Fans applauding, Takamoto greeting and thanking the mechanics team. So they have about 12 minutes left on Sami Pajari's car. 12 minutes left for Sami Pajari's car. Sakamoto is now driving out. Of course, if you want to get a better view, then you can always check out rally.tv. Rally.tv will give you the live image footages from all of the rally, of course also from inside the service park here. Rally.tv is of course under subscription, so it's not for free. But let's head over and see if we can get a little bit glimpse of Evan's car, but I can see there's a lot of people there, of course. As we are heading to 20 minutes past 2 here local time in Jyväskylä. And here is of course Evan's car. So we did a comment there, quite amazing. Evan's car looks brand new. Would not know that someone rolled just a few hours ago. Yes.
Pressure's on.
The mechanic team working as quick as they can and as hard as they've ever done before to get Evan's car ready for the next stage. And they have about 11 minutes and 50 seconds left.
He left it going out through the window. That's even 5 minutes later. Right. We've all got the screens at the screens at the back. So a countdown timer. Right. See that one there? I see that one there. 5 minutes to go. And there's the guy standing with the helmets at the back.
Let's see here, they're probably designed to be easily repairable as well. Yes, of course they are. Of course they are. They are a lot of carbon fiber as well. The aspect ratio isn't correct, it's narrow. I have horizontal aspect ratio on the live right now. So you might have to, if you're looking on a mobile phone, you might have to turn your phone to a horizontal position. But please let me know if that isn't the case. All right, you're on PC. Well, I have the aspect ratio set to 16.9. horizontal view, so I hope that's working. I don't know if it was because I was zoomed in.
One is working. You can see through where the results in the fall. It just starts from the far. So that's potential. Right, yeah. That's have to do it to get out there. Oh yeah, yeah.
There is of course a lot of work to be done on that car after that crash Evans had out on the last stage. So lost a lot of time. They're about 2 minutes behind now. Sebastian. Yes, this is Elfyn Evans' car that they are working on now. If you were watching the last stage, you can see he had a big roll around and a big crash there for Elfyn Evans. But right at the moment he's 2 minutes, a little bit more than 2 minutes behind the leader, Sebastian Ogier.
Yeah. And then it's another 40 seconds. Right.
But of course, if it wouldn't have been for the Finnish fans who helped Evans get out of that ditch, it could have been much more. But of course, the Finnish fans are amazing. They were quickly on the scene to help Evans get out and back on track.
Kyllä ne lasi sai vaihtaa. Uusi kone. Ei. Mutta Esko autopeliä tekee samaa aikaa.
Kyllä ne vähän koitti kiinnittää, ettei ihan helpolla mene näkee ihan paikalla.
Siinä se on ihan
All right. It seems as they have concluded more or less the service here of Delphin Evans' car. applause there from the fans as they have concluded the service for Elfyn Evans' car. And the mechanic team really do deserve this round of applause. They have done a perfect job restoring that car after that hard crash that Evans had earlier on the last stage. Rolled around with his car. The car was very damaged, but they managed to do it in time as well with about 15 seconds to spare on that half hour. The mechanics team did it, and they are well worthy of that round of applause that they got from the fans here. This, my friends, are rally. This is rally. Yes, Mika, they did it. And Jukka, what time tomorrow are you going to start your stream? I'm not sure at the moment what time I will be starting tomorrow, but turn on that notification bell. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and you will get the notification when I go live tomorrow. But I will be back later this evening as well. There is another service this evening, and I will be doing live from that as well. But here are the guys. Here are the guys who made it happen. Hard work. You can see how dirty the floor is. After that service, a lot of gravel coming in with the car from the rally. And here you can see also all those damaged parts that the car has. Of dirt and gravel on the floor here after the service. And they were racing hardly against the clock. Let's go outside here and have a look. Toyota has only one car left now in here. And that is Sebastian Ogier's car that has about 27 seconds left on its service. And then Sebastian is also ready to go for the next stage. And we're gonna go over here and watch as he drives out. Let's see if we can catch that moment. Let's see if we are quick enough. So he's going to be coming out here now. All right, so that concludes the service from the Toyota Gazoo Racing team. They have served all their cars and they are now back out, of course. The car that needed the most attention was Elfyn Evans' Toyota Yaris. It had a big flip over on the last stage, but very interesting. The rally continues. Remember, if you want to be able to watch the rally completely, check out rally.tv or your local provider. I know that DAZN are broadcasting in a lot of countries. And here we have now the mechanics cleaning up after the service. Of course, as soon as the cars go, they start preparing for the next service. And as you can see, each mechanic, they have their own toolbox with the tools necessary to do the job. And of course, they need to review that now to make sure that they have everything ready for next service, that everything is in place. Because obviously time is of the essence in rally, both for drivers, but also for the mechanics. And of course now, the chief engineers and the team leaders will reunite and see, reevaluate now what's going to be done for the next service. If they already know a bit of that, of course, as the rally is ongoing, there will still be things that will need to get changed as they get more and more information both from the drivers, of course, and all of the technology that is available today. But this is how it looks after one of those services, cleaning up, making sure that the area is ready to go for next service. Long days for this mechanics. The mechanics crew works from early morning until very late night during these rallies, of course. So they are well worth of the applause that they got earlier. After finishing up there with 30 seconds to go, they managed to finish the work of repairing Elfyn Evans' car. I think that is pretty amazing that he can do that in such a short time. 30 minutes isn't that much. I mean, you know, when you leave your own car in the mechanic shop, it'll take them a couple of days if they have to fix something like this, maybe even weeks. And here they have no more than half an hour to do that. Now we have another car ready after service. This is local Finnish drivers here. All right. So lots of things going on here. And here we have, of course, the official WRC TV team. And if you want to watch what they're saying now, you should check out rally.tv, wrc.com, or sectorrallyfinland.fi or .com as well. Sector Rally Finland. So here you have the WRC official TV team. And if you want to see those interviews, of course, check out rally.tv, wrc.com to get some more professional. I'm just an amateur, happy to be here, happy to have all of you here with me. But of course, if you want to have something more professional and also camera angles that I won't be able to offer you, then please check out rally.tv or wrc.com. But let's keep on moving here. I hope at least you are enjoying the content that you will get from this small little mobile phone here that I'm holding in my arms. My arms got very, very tired there by the service, trying to keep the phone up with one or two hands, switching between hands, trying to give you the best image possible. So if you like what you're seeing, please consider at least to subscribe and to give a thumbs up. My arms are hurting after holding the phone with only my hand, so I appreciate all the support I can get. I'm a small content creator, so all the help and all the support I can get is very, very welcome. And I'm trying my best to give you the best possible images from this service park here in Jyväskylä. It's starting to get a little bit more windy. We have some clouds coming now, but there shouldn't be any rain. And about 23 degrees in the air, so absolutely perfect temperatures. So we do have a lot of fans here today. It's of course Saturday, the weather is good, and more people has been showing up today than it has been the last days, and that's always fun when we can get fans down here to the fan area, to the Secto Rally Finland 2026 75th edition and Service Park Jyväskylä City. And if you haven't been able to come down here for this edition, next year it's going to be a new edition, of course. And if more of you have the possibility to come down here and enjoy this amazing rally, please consider to do so. If you're a rally fan and you do have some extra summer vacation during these dates, then it is absolutely lovely. The Jyväskylä area is beautiful. You have a lot of lakes, a lot of nice camping sites, and of course you have beautiful nature around the stages. And these stages are some of the most popular in the whole rally circuit. You have, of course, very high speeds, very big jumps, and very tight curves on gravel. So what do you all think? Do you think Evans, leave a comment there now in the live if you believe that Evans will be able to recover anything. He's about 2 minutes behind now. Will he be able to recover anything of those 2 minutes here on the next stage? What are your thoughts? Please comment down there in the comment section. It's always fun to hear your opinions and your thoughts. Will Evans be able, or will Ogier maintain his lead and win this, or will Sami Pajari, who is currently 22.7 seconds behind, be able to take his second consecutive win? He won the Estonia rally, and maybe he'll be able to win the Finnish rally as well. And here we're going to check out a little bit here on the screen now. Let's see, I can't show you that much, but I can show you a little bit of the images here. We have Sami Pajari.
A push from the young Finn, and he had the fastest time so far. The best was yet to come.
Yeah, we tried to push a couple times proper sideways. Yeah, even if it's a really short stage, I think this is one of the most tricky in this rally.
What Sammy had this morning, Seb had a little more. Yes, it was easy to get caught out in this claustrophobic run into the end of the loop. But it didn't bother Ogier. He was supreme.
I think it was also a lot of race from him.
Yeah, there you saw, you had first Sami Pajari, and then now last year's Sebastian was a little bit faster than Sami. All right, Jukka, thank you for being here, Jukka. Thank you for having been here. See you later. Now I have to change channel to MTV. Do that. And thank you for supporting me and for checking my live out. I really appreciate it, Jukka. I'll see you later. I will be live later this evening for the second service. And here we do have the service park with a lot of fans here today. Thank you so much, Mika. I will be still live for about 25 more minutes, and then we have reached that 2-hour live. So it's going to be 2 hours now, and about a little bit less than 2 hours, maybe 1 hour in the evening. But I still have about 25 minutes left. But thank you for being here, Mika. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the content. We're going to continue down here in the service park. And we're also going to watch some of those Rally 2 and Rally 3 cars coming in for service. The rally here in Finland is not just WRC 1. Of course, we have Rally 2, Rally 3, Junior as well. The WRC Junior Challenge program as well. So let's walk around and see what's going on at the service area for those Rally 2 and Rally 3 cars. I hope you will want to see that. If there's something special you would like to see, leave a comment there in the comment section and let me know what it is that you want to see. Remember, you can also ask questions in 6 different languages: English, Spanish, Swedish, German, Norwegian, Danish. Unfortunately, I do not speak Finnish. I wish I did, but it's a very hard language, very difficult to learn. And here we have, of course, the hotel Paviljonki, Solo Hotel by Sokos Hotels. This is where most of the drivers and the crews are staying. Beautiful hotel just down here at the Paviljonki, just inside of the service park area. So this is where most of the drivers and the crews are staying. I'm coming. Okay, walk a little bit. So we are gonna watch here a little bit. As you see, we have the big screen over there, and we do have an outside terrace area here. If you want to drink, if you want to eat a little bit, you can do that from here. And of course, we do also have the official merchandise stores from all of the different teams, as well as the official merchandise store for the WRC. And remember, if you want to have more information, wrc.com, check out rally.tv to be able to get the latest footage and live coverage of the rally. We are just gonna stroll around here in the service park for a little bit more. We have about 20 minutes left of the live here, and then we will be back a little bit later. But for now, we're gonna continue walking down here and see what is going on. And I asked before where everybody were from, so if you would like to leave a comment, tell me where you are looking from. It would be absolutely amazing to get to know where you guys and girls are from. So leave a comment there in the comment section where you're looking from. I know we had from Australia, we had people from Finland as well watching, but it's always cool to know if there is someone new here tuning in, then it would be so nice to know where you are watching from. It's enough if you just want to comment with a little flag, or you can just comment where you are from. And here we do have, of course, activities for all ages going on here. From Japan, all right, nice to have you here from Japan. Arigato. Thank you very much for watching all the way from Japan. And do you have any favorite driver if you're watching from Japan? Maybe some of the Japanese drivers. We have, of course, Takamoto, and we have Goto, and many more of the Japanese young drivers as well. So if you have a favorite driver, let me know there. Here the kids are driving around in these small RC cars. Crashing up there a little bit. There's also fun activities for the whole family. You can do a lot of things here. So if you are watching and you live here in the Jyväskylä area, there is still time to come down here. The service park will be open until around 10 o'clock this evening. And you can buy your day pass entrance. Doesn't make any sense now to buy a 3-day ticket anymore. But you can come and pay at the entrance to spend the day here. Here we have more activities for the kids. These little go-karts you can drive around in. Also a very fun activity for everyone, especially for the kids. And we were talking about it yesterday, like driving a go-kart could be one of the first initiations to becoming a rally driver or a formula driver. So if you have kids, a go-kart could be the first step towards becoming the next big Formula 1 star or a rally star or GT car driver or NASCAR or whatever. It is of course not a cheap sport. It is very expensive to do motorsports. But sometimes if you have a lot of talent, or if your kid have a lot of talent, there are of course sponsor programs that they can enter, and a lot of the different rally teams and the manufacturers have their youth talent programs, which helps out of course if you don't have parents that have indefinite wallets or a platinum credit card or whatever. Then you can also get sponsored and get help with your career if you have the talent, which is great because we need new young drivers in the motorsports. It is of course a lot of the kids and younger teens and youth these days are obviously into the bigger sports like football, ice hockey, basketball, etc. But motorsports are also very nice, and hopefully we will have a lot of young people getting into motorsports. All right, so let's do a quick tour. Let's do a quick tour into the inside where we're going to have the Rally 2 and Rally 3 cars. And they will be coming in for service and are getting serviced as we speak now. And here we have a big queue to the Toyota booth, where you can win some prizes, it seems. I don't know what this is. Look. Let's ask. Let's see if we can scan that QR code there. You're gonna scan a QR code and then we'll see what they say. Let's see, they are giving out t-shirts. I want one of those.
Yes, mitäs koko? Ei. Ei valitettavasti semmoisia pysty enää antamaan eteenpäin. Yes, siitä. Se on amma. Yes, jääpä.
Venäjälle on lippu. Right to the CHR Plus. Let's have a look here. Because we need to answer a few questions here. So we're gonna have to see how long range this one has. No, it doesn't say. Let's have a look here. You know, whenever you need to get an answer, just ask ChatGPT. All right. Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's cheat a little bit. I am a cheater sometimes. Because I want one of these t-shirts.
Mikäs koko? No mulla on tripla XL ja se on helvetin iso.
Eikö se ole e-web-shading?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask the same. What you need to show more. Hi there.
Hi.
XL. XL.
There you go.
What else do I need to do here? All right, there.
That one.
Okay, that one.
Mä ei oo enää sitten.
Yeah, but,
Siitä.
what is the largest one do you have?
Triple XL.
Okay, I need this.
Where did I put those?
Cyberwasserverkürzung.
Oliko sulla tuli teitä? Sasa.
Mir geht's so, das hat das gerade was verkürzt. Frage, was ist verkürzt.
Oliko sulla jotain triple?
Frage, was verkürzt. Das heißt, der Mailschick. Kitos.
What size?
XL.
We don't have medium anymore.
Thank you.
Small. No. Oliko sulla se vahvistusviesti siinä vielä? Yes. Yes, and what size?
Large, if you have.
Ai täällä vielä. XL.
If there are any large left.
And XL. We don't have large anymore.
Oh, all right. And no medium either, no?
No.
Because XL would be a little bit.
Tässä on S, Nanna. Yeah, no.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
See, just gonna check here really quickly.
Yeah.
All right. So I got myself a free T-shirt. Okay, maybe not super free. I had to sign up for a newsletter from Toyota, but you got this T-shirt for free. It says Rally Legend Toyota Gazoo Racing on the back. No niin. Free T-shirt. Where? There, Toyota place.
Ei oo enää lippu.
Okay.
Ai sä sait ilmaiset teepaa. Se toimii. We have a pink flag.
Okay.
But when we go, it's end.
Yeah, all right.
Wow.
Down there now. If you want one, you can go there. Yeah.
Mä mietin, että
All right. We are at 1 hour 54 minutes now, which means that I am going to have to end the live because we're up to those 2 hours. I need to recharge the phone. I will be back later here from the Secto Rally Finland 2026 edition from the service park here live. I will be back later for the second service of the day. Until then, I remember you to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you will get notified as soon as I go live later today. But I need to recharge my battery on the phone, and I hope you have enjoyed this day 3 of the Secto Rally Finland, and I hope you have all had a good time. We have watched Elfyn Evans' car getting repaired, raced against the clock 30 minutes. The mechanic crew for Toyota Gazoo Racing and Evans, they did a superb job in repairing that car. For now, I will say goodbye from here. I'm C.Kingwell, your host here, live from the service park in Jyväskylä, Paviljonki. So all of you, my friends, I'll see you a little bit later. Turn on that notification bell so that you get informed. Make sure you get notified when I go live. So everybody take care, and I see you all later. Have a really amazing rest of the rally. Don't forget to check out rally.tv, WRC.com or sectorrallyfinland.fi for more live updates. Until then, until later, drive safely and have a good Saturday. Bye bye.